Hollywood's favorite bad boy, Ed Westwick, and the stunning British actress Amy Jackson have made headlines again, this time for their lavish wedding in Italy. If you're a fan of romance and glamour, this star-studded event will have you swooning. Imagine sunsets over the Amalfi Coast, a historic 16th century castle, and a love story that's straight out of a Hollywood script. Welcome to the fairy tale wedding of Amy and Ed. From London to the Amalfi Coast, a double celebration. The couple first said their I do's in a private civil ceremony in London on August 9, 2024. But they didn't stop there. For their main event, they whisked 220 guests off to Italy's breathtaking Amalfi Coast for a grand 3-day celebration. Talk about going big or going home. This wasn't your typical rushed affair. The couple wanted to savor every moment, ensuring that their guests were treated to a true Italian experience. Between the endless flow of Prosecco and the late-night dance-offs, it's safe to say this wedding was a serious contender for Event of the Year. And while the Amalfi Coast is known for attracting lovers and poets, let's not forget, it also attracts some of the world's top wedding planners, ensuring this couple's dream day unfolded without a hitch. Setting the scene, the fairy tale castle. The couple chose the historic Castello di Rocca Salento as their wedding venue. Nestled in the hills with panoramic views of the sea, this castle exuded old-world charm, a perfect backdrop for Amy's vision of an enchanted garden. Who needs a pumpkin carriage when you have a centuries-old Italian castle? The couple didn't just want to host a wedding. They wanted to create an experience, transporting their guests into a world where history met romance in the most luxurious way possible. With the castle's rich history, one could almost imagine ancient royals looking down approvingly as Amy and Ed tied the knot. And let's face it, if you're going to say, I do, why not do it somewhere that makes Buckingham Palace look like your average Arab? Bridal couture, a gown fit for a princess. Amy Jackson stunned in a custom-made gown by Italian designer Alberta Ferretti. The dress, crafted from light Mikado fabric, was designed to keep her cool in the summer heat while also fulfilling her romantic fairy tale dreams. And that 15-foot hand-embroidered veil. Let's just say there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The gown didn't just fit perfectly, it seemed to embody everything Amy has ever dreamed of as a little girl playing dress-up. With Ferretti's delicate craftsmanship, Amy looked every bit the part of a modern-day Cinderella. Only this time, instead of fleeing at midnight, she danced until the early hours of the morning, proving that this princess was here to stay. Ed's style game, suave and sophisticated. Ed Westwick wasn't going to be outdone. He walked down the aisle in an Armani tuxedo that oozed James Bond-level sophistication. With a white jacket and black pants, he kept things classy yet modern, because when you're Chuck Bass, you always bring your A-game. Not to mention, his choice of tux had everyone whispering about how he managed to look both timeless and edgy at the same time. Rumor has it that Armani himself might have shed a tear when he saw Ed pull off this look so flawlessly. And let's not forget the swagger in Ed's step as he made his way down the aisle. After all, when you've starred in a show like Gossip Girl, you know how to make an entrance. A walk down the aisle, enchanted vibes. Amy's walk down the aisle was pure magic. Picture this, a path lined with white cherry trees and roses, making it feel like a secret garden. And let's not forget the music. Ludovico Einaudí's Nu Vol Bianche added a touch of elegance to the moment. This wasn't just a walk down the aisle, it was a slow journey into a world where love and beauty coexisted in perfect harmony. The guests were spellbound as Amy floated down the aisle, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. It's one thing to look beautiful, but to create a whole atmosphere of love and enchantment? That's a level of wedding magic that only a few can achieve. Ed's expression as he waited for her, priceless. The food, a gastronomic delight. If you thought the decor was magical, wait until you hear about the food. The reception featured live cooking stations, from an oyster bar to fried pizza. The couple paid tribute to the Amalfi Coast by sourcing seasonal produce and local wine from Villa Matilde Avallone. And if that wasn't enough to impress, the couple also ensured that the culinary experience was a reflection of their personalities, fun, sophisticated, and uniquely unforgettable. Guests enjoyed a variety of dishes that celebrated Italy's rich culinary heritage, leaving them wishing they could bottle up the flavors and take them home. The cherry on top. A 5-tier wedding cake that had everyone scrambling for a second slice. Emotional vows, a personal touch. Though they exchanged traditional vows in London, Amy and Ed decided to write personal vows for their Italian wedding. These handwritten promises added an extra layer of intimacy to their day. Even with 220 guests, Amy said, it felt like it was just us two in the room. The vows weren't just words, they were a heartfelt reflection of their journey together, capturing the love, laughter, and challenges that had shaped their relationship. Each line spoke to the core of who they are as a couple, making everyone in the room believe in the power of true love. By the end of the ceremony, there wasn't a single dry eye among their guests, and even the toughest of critics had to admit, this love story was the real deal. The party. Limoncello and chaos. No Italian wedding is complete without limoncello. After the formalities, the couple and their guests took over the castle walls in a parade led by musicians and flag bearers. Aide described the scene as organized chaos, the kind of chaos you'd want to be part of, with laughter echoing through the ancient corridors and spontaneous bursts of song and dance. The night became a joyous celebration of love and life. Amy and Ed made sure that this wasn't just another wedding, it was an unforgettable experience where tradition met spontaneity. Guests were given slippers to keep dancing all night long, because who needs heels when you have the magic of Italian limoncello coursing through your veins? A tribute to family. The couple made sure to honor those who couldn't be there, particularly Ed's late parents. Personalized favors were given to guests as a tribute, showing that even amid all the glamour, family remains at the heart of their story. These small touches added a layer of depth to their wedding, reminding everyone that while the day was about their love, it was also about the people who helped shape them into who they are today. The favors were not just tokens, they were heartfelt mementos of the love and legacy that continues to guide their journey. And let's not forget Amy's touching tribute to her son, Andreas, who played a key role in the ceremony, making sure that this day was as much about family as it was about romance. A delayed honeymoon, Kenya awaits. Unfortunately, their honeymoon had to be postponed due to Ed's filming schedule, but that hasn't stopped the newlyweds from dreaming of their upcoming trip to Kenya. After all, what's better than a Kenyan getaway after a whirlwind Italian wedding? The couple's plans for a safari adventure are already in motion, and while the wait might be longer than anticipated, you can bet it will be worth it. They plan to immerse themselves in Kenya's natural beauty, from watching wildlife roam free to relaxing under the African stars. Until then, they'll be savoring every memory of their Italian dream wedding while looking forward to the next chapter of their love story. And that's the incredible love story of Amy Jackson and Ed Westwick. If you enjoyed this glimpse into their fairy tale day, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive updates on your favorite celebrities, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.